He was unarmed. They still emptied the clip. Welcome again to Dark Case Diaries Original, where depth is unveiled. West Side, Chicago, Illinois, late night, winter wind. A young black man, Jaylen Miles, 19, walks along a narrow sidewalk. He's wearing a puffer jacket, headphones in, hoodie up, backpack on. No weapons. No threat. Just music and cold air. He glances up occasionally, eyes cautious but not afraid. The block is half lit. Some street lamps flicker. This is home. He's used to broken things. Jaylen. Most nights, I walk. 'Cause walking helps me think. 'Cause buses don't run this late. And maybe I just wanted to make it home one last time. Corner store. Same time. A black and white police cruiser idles across the street. Two white officers, Officer Henderson in his 40s and Officer Gates, 28, sit inside. Gates watches Jaylen through the windshield, eyes narrowing. Officer Gates. That him? Officer Henderson. Could be. Fits the profile. Black hoodie, slim, moving quick. Officer Gates. Let's roll him. Just to be sure. Henderson shrugs, flips on the lights. Street. Seconds later. Jaylen sees the lights. Freezes. He pulls one headphone down. His pace slows. Jaylen. My mama always said, just be calm, baby. They can't hurt calm. But calm don't mean nothing when they have already decided who you are. The cruiser pulls up. Doors open. Flashlights blind him. Officer Henderson. Hands. Let me see your hands. Jaylen. I ain't got nothing. I'm just walking home. Officer Gates. Hands. Jaylen raises his hands. The bag slips off his shoulder. A loud bang. One shot. Then 5. Then 10. Jaylen's body jerks with each blast, until he drops. Blood pools. Sirens now. Neighbor's window. Lights on. Woman. Oh my God. They shot that boy. They shot that boy for nothing. Jaylen's home. Living room. 1:13 a.m. Erica Miles, 38, wakes to banging at her door. Still half asleep, her instincts rise. She opens it. Police sergeant, white, late 40s, stands there, hat in hand. Police sergeant. Ma'am. I'm sorry to inform you. There was an incident involving your son. Erica. No. Police sergeant. He's been transported to Cook County Hospital. He's in critical condition. Erica. Take me to my baby. Cook County Hospital. ICU. 1:42 a.m. Jaylen is barely alive. Tubes. Beeping monitors. Blood-soaked bandages. Erica. Jaylen, baby, please. Newsroom. Morning broadcast. A white anchor sits upright, unreadable. Anchor. This morning, a young man identified as Jaylen Miles, 19, was shot multiple times during a police stop in Southside Chicago. Police say he matched a suspect description, but have not released body cam footage. Church basement. That evening. Community leaders, friends, activists gather around folding tables. Deontay, 27, activist. We're not gonna let them do this again. Not to him. Not to this family. Sister Clara, 50s. I buried too many boys. I prayed over too many mothers. Maya, 17, Jaylen's girlfriend. He was walking home. That's all. Just home. Deontay. They emptied a clip into a child. Silence. Boiling. Organized. Henderson's apartment. That night. Officer Henderson sits in silence. News plays in the background. His wife walks in, sees the blood on his hands. Wife. You told me you didn't shoot. Officer Henderson. I didn't. But I didn't stop him either. Mayor's office. Next morning. Mayor Lopez, Latina, 50s, sits with her chief of police. Mayor Lopez. We need that footage. Chief. It's under review. IA has it. It's bad. Mayor Lopez. Worse than Laquan McDonald? Chief. Worse. He didn't even flinch. Boy had his hands up. Mayor Lopez. Then release it. Before the streets do. Downtown Chicago. Protest night. Thousands gather. Candles. Posters with Jaylen's face. March leader. Say his name. Crowd. Jaylen Miles. March leader. Say his name. Crowd. Jaylen Miles. Hospital room. Jaylen, still unconscious. Erica holds his hand, whispering prayers. Erica, don't leave me, baby. You don't let them take you like this. Suddenly, the heart monitor beeps faster. Hospital room. Next morning. Jaylen is awake. Barely. Tubes down his throat. His eyes flutter, trying to focus. Erica leans over him. Erica. Thank you, God, baby, you're here. You're still here. Nurse. We're going to keep him stable. It's a miracle, really. Erica, to Jaylen. You hear that? You're a miracle, Jay. His eyes blink slowly. A single tear rolls down his cheek. Press conference. City Hall. Same time. Mayor Lopez stands at the podium, surrounded by tension. Mayor Lopez. We have reviewed the body cam footage. We will release it to the public at 6 p.m. tonight. The family of Jaylen Miles has been briefed. I've also placed both officers involved on immediate administrative leave pending investigation. Reporter. Madam Mayor, was the shooting justified? Mayor Lopez. You'll see for yourself. Media room. 6 p.m. Live stream starts. The footage plays. Jaylen walking. Officers pulling up. Commands barked. Jaylen raising hands. The bag falls. Then, 10 rounds fired in 3 seconds. No weapon found. Public reaction online. Immediate. Furious. Viral. Hashtag justice for Jaylen. Hashtag he was unarmed. Hashtag empty the clip. Erica's home. That night. The house is filled with people. Friends. Family. Lawyers. Activists. Everyone's seen the video. Erica. They shot him like he was trash. Like he was less than nothing. He was a boy. My boy. Deontay. We're filing a lawsuit. Civil rights violation, excessive force, attempted murder. Can he speak? Erica. Not yet. But he hears. He feels. Deontay. Then we speak for him. Federal Courthouse. Day 5 post-shooting. The Miles family attorney stands at a podium. Attorney. We are suing the Chicago Police Department and the individual officers for $50 million. More than money, we want indictments. We want accountability. Because Jaylen should be going to college, not critical care. Henderson's garage. Night. Henderson drinks alone. Haunted. Watching the footage frame by frame. His hand shakes. His face hardens. Wife. You said nothing happened. Officer Henderson. I didn't stop him. I should have stopped him. Police station. Interview room. Officer Gates is being questioned by Internal Affairs. Agent. Why did you fire 10 rounds? Officer Gates. He moved. Fast. Reached for something. We trained for that. Agent. Did you see a weapon? Officer Gates. No. But it was dark. And he matched the suspect from earlier. Agent. Did you see a weapon? Officer Gates. No. ICU. Day 7. Jaylen's breathing is stronger. He blinks, responds to sound. Doctors reduce sedation. Doctor. If his brain's intact, he may be able to speak by next week. It's unbelievable. Erica. He's a fighter. He always was. TV studio. National news. Host. The shooting of Jaylen Miles has reignited a nationwide debate on police use of force. Jaylen was unarmed. He complied. So what do we tell our children now? Classroom. South Side High School. A black teacher, Mr. Kemp, 40s, speaks to his students. Mr. Kemp. Jaylen went to this school. Sat in that seat. Played ball in that gym. He was you. So when they emptied that clip, they didn't just shoot Jaylen. They shot at all of us. Chicago streets. Weekend march. Tens of thousands now. Marches across 20 cities. Signs read, "He was unarmed. 10 shots. No weapon. Don't shoot. Let us live." Courtroom. Grand jury announcement. Prosecutor. The grand jury has returned an indictment for Officer Michael Gates. The charges are attempted murder in the first degree, assault with a deadly weapon, and official misconduct. A gasp runs through the courtroom. Erica. Thank you. Hospital room. Jaylen, day 12. Jaylen's eyes are open. His voice is soft, broken, but present. Jaylen. Ma. Erica. Yes, baby, I'm here. Jaylen. I'm still here. Erica. Yes. You are. You're still here. He was unarmed. They still emptied the clip. A dark Case Diaries original. Hospital room. Day 14. Jaylen is slowly regaining strength. A nurse helps him sit up. Tubes have been removed. His voice is raspy but steadier. Jaylen. Can I see it? Erica. See what, baby? Jaylen. The video. Everyone's talking about it. Erica. Jaylen. Please. Erica. Only if you're ready. Hospital. Later that day. Jaylen watches the footage from his bed. His hands tremble. His face is blank. Jaylen. That's not me. Erica. It is. But that ain't all of you. Jaylen. They really thought I was gonna shoot him? With what? My backpack. He turns his head to the wall. Eyes closed. Jaylen's school gym. Vigil night. A huge mural of Jaylen is unveiled, made by local students. It's titled, "Still Breathing. Still Dreaming." Maya, to the crowd. He's not a headline. He's not a hashtag. He's a person. And he is still here. State's Attorney Office. Strategy Room. Prosecutor Davis lays out evidence to her team. Prosecutor Davis. Officer Gates fired without cause. The body cam shows clear, unnecessary use of deadly force. We have Jaylen's statement. We have medical testimony. We have to win this. For every mother who's buried her son, and for this one who didn't. Recovery Center. Physical therapy. Jaylen tries walking again. Each step is painful. Slow. But determined. Therapist. One more, Jay. Push through. Jaylen. I've been shot more times than I've missed curfew. I think I can do one more. Police Union Office. Press Conference. Police Union Rep. We stand by Officer Gates. He believed his life was in danger. It's a tragedy, yes. But not a crime. Reporter. He shot an unarmed teen 10 times. Police Union Rep. We will not try this in the media. Let the courts decide. Courtroom. Trial of Officer Gates. Day 1. The courtroom is packed. Erica, Maya, and Jaylen, in a wheelchair, sit front row. Prosecutor Davis. Opening statement. This case is not about policing. It's about humanity. Jaylen Miles did everything right. But Officer Gates decided, in 3 seconds, that his life didn't matter. Witness stand. Erica testifies. Erica. I prayed he'd make it home. I begged God. He did make it home, in pieces. But he's still breathing. You hear me? And that means we fight. Witness stand. Officer Gates testifies. Defense attorney. Did you fear for your life? Officer Gates. Yes. Defense attorney. What did you believe Jaylen was reaching for? Officer Gates. A gun. Defense attorney. Was there a gun? Officer Gates. Pause. No. Int. Witness stand. Henderson testifies, now retired. Prosecutor Davis. Did Jaylen pose a threat? Henderson. No. He had his hands up. I didn't say stop. I didn't say don't shoot. And I have to live with that. The courtroom goes quiet. Closing arguments. Final day of trial. Prosecutor Davis. This is not justice if there is no accountability. We're not here for vengeance. We're here to say, enough. Enough fear of black bodies. Enough pulling triggers before asking questions. Jury room. Deliberation. Tension. Heated voices. Juror 4, black man, 30s. He shot a boy. Unarmed. Compliant. Juror 7, white woman, 60s. He was scared. Juror 4. Then maybe he shouldn't have worn the badge. Courtroom. Verdict day. The judge returns. The courtroom is breathless. Judge. On the charge of attempted murder in the first degree, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Gasps. Tears. Cheers outside. Courthouse steps. Press conference. Erica, to the crowd. This isn't the end. But maybe, just maybe, it's a start. TV interview. 1 year later. Jaylen sits with Maya on a nationally televised talk show. He walks on his own now, using a cane. Jaylen. I should be dead. But I'm not. And as long as I breathe, I'm gonna speak. For those who didn't make it back. High school. Community mural unveiling. Jaylen cuts the ribbon. Kids surround him. The mural now reads, I was unarmed. They still emptied the clip. But I'm still here. City Hall. New bill signing. Mayor Lopez signs the Jaylen Miles Act, mandating body cam review within 48 hours and independent review boards. Classroom. Black History Month. Years later. A teacher points to Jaylen's photo next to Dr. King, Malcolm X, and George Floyd. Teacher. He lived. He survived. And he made change. Erica's living room. Night. Jaylen tucks his little niece into bed. The family laughs in the next room. Erica. You okay, baby? Jaylen. Yeah, Ma. I'm okay. I didn't just survive. I'm living now. Local park. Community day. 3 years later. Music plays. Food trucks. Kids laughing. Jaylen stands beside Mayor Lopez and a bronze plaque. The Jaylen Miles Peace Garden. Dedicated to those who fight for justice and survive to tell the story. Jaylen gives a short, heartfelt speech to a quiet, inspired crowd. Jaylen. I was 17 when they tried to take my life. Unarmed. Compliant. Still shot 10 times. But I'm here. I'm not a victim. I'm not a symbol. I'm just someone who refused to let the story end that day. Thank you for letting me keep writing it. The crowd claps. Erica wipes tears from her eyes. Podcast studio. Dark Case Diaries. Interview. Jaylen sits down in front of a microphone. Maya, now a co-host, interviews him. Maya. You once said if you lived, you'd make it matter. You've passed the Jaylen Miles Act. You've spoken at schools in 28 states. You've turned your trauma into transformation. What's next? Jaylen. We keep going. We fight so no one else has to survive what I did. We speak until silence isn't normal anymore. College auditorium. Guest lecture. Jaylen walks onto stage. 600 students applaud. His presentation is titled, When Silence is Lethal, Speaking Up After Surviving Police Violence. Jaylen. You don't need to be shot to feel like the world sees you as a threat. You just need to be seen as different. And I'm here to tell you, being seen doesn't have to mean being hunted. It can mean being heard. Courthouse. Different city. New case. Jaylen stands beside the family of another young victim, Demetrius Langston, 16, killed under similar circumstances. Reporter. Jaylen, you're not from here. Why speak on this case? Jaylen. Because silence anywhere gives permission everywhere. We stand with Demetrius's family like people once stood for mine. No one walks alone. Church. National Memorial Day for police shooting survivors. A new holiday has been declared. Jaylen speaks from the pulpit. Jaylen. Some of us made it out. We carry the stories of the ones who didn't. And every day we breathe is borrowed breath. So we speak. We fight. We remember. Behind him is a massive digital screen filled with names. Jaylen presses a button. One name lights up larger than the others. Jaylen Miles. Survivor. Speaker. Symbol. Home. Family dinner. Years later. Erica, Jaylen, Maya, and Jaylen's new wife Tamika eat together. Laughter echoes. Erica. So what's next, Professor? Jaylen. Actually, something small. We're gonna try to start a family. Everyone gasps. Cheers. Tamika. He'll be the best dad. He's got enough stories for 10 lifetimes. Hospital. Day of birth. Jaylen walks into the hospital with a bag slung over his shoulder. Jaylen. They emptied the clip that night. But they couldn't empty my purpose. Tamika gives birth to a baby girl, Serenity Rose Miles. Jaylen holds her for the first time, hands trembling. Living room. Family portrait session. Jaylen stands with Tamika and Serenity. Behind them, a framed photo of teen Jaylen in a hospital bed, bruised and bleeding, beside a framed Peace Garden dedication plaque. A new photo is taken. Washington, D.C. Congressional Medal Ceremony. Jaylen receives the Presidential Medal of Freedom for Civil Rights Advocacy and Youth Justice Reform. President. Mr. Miles refused to die quietly. He rose, healed, and led. He turned bullets into laws, and silence into a movement. Jaylen steps to the microphone. Jaylen. I didn't survive by luck. I survived by love. And I live by the truth. You can hurt the body, but you cannot kill the purpose. Not when it burns this bright. Classroom. 10 years later. A teacher tells Jaylen's story to a new generation. His book sits on desks across the room. A Survivor's Voice, by Jaylen Miles. A child raises her hand. Student. Did he ever forgive the officer? Teacher. He did. But more importantly, he made sure the world never forgot what happened.